Aloha, my friends. I am going to show you, I love sauces, everybody. I'm going to show you how to make the best green goddess dressing, and roasted garlic will go along with this recipe. That is going to blow your mind, and it only takes seconds to make. Okay, so to start the green goddess dressing, I'm going to use roasted garlic, and it's really simple. It's totally worth having in your freezer. I always have like 4 cloves. Here's the finished product in the freezer, but I'm going to show you how to make it because it's so simple. Just get some fresh garlic, and you're going to make sure you cut it so the cloves are exposed like this. Make sure they're all exposed like that. Discard the top. And what you're going to do is get some quality olive oil and drizzle that on top and sprinkle it with some salt. Okay? Ooh, got a lot on there, but that's all right. And then I always put parchment on tin foil. I don't like heating things around tin foil. You should avoid that. So I have a half a piece of parchment. I wrap that. And then wrap this in foil. And I'll do about a dozen at a time. You're gonna put this into, I put it on a tray, on a baking sheet, and it's gonna go into the oven. Let me get a tray out. Just like this. And I'll do about 12 of them. And it's gonna go into a 350-degree oven for about 50 minutes. So, ta-da, I already have a whole bunch done. So here it is. So to make the green goddess dressing, I'm serious, this is delicious. It's like ranch dressing, all the good things about ranch. You're going to get your blender out. And I love my Blendtec blender. Let me just raise this up a little bit. My Blendtec blender, you can use code Maria to get 20% off. Now, if you don't make the roasted garlic, you could use Redmond Real Salt. They have a roasted garlic salt, which is great. But I'm gonna start with a block of cream cheese. If you're dairy-free, you could use Kite Hill cream cheese, which is a dairy-free cream cheese, and it's delicious. But this is gonna go into the blender. I am a sauce girl. I love sauces on everything, so I always have sauces in my fridge. Kai, you like ranch?
Yes.
Kai loves ranch too. And then I always grow chives because chives are great, and I have different herbs. I'm gonna throw some, I have a little bit of oregano here from my garden outside. I wish I had the scissors. Kai, come here. Can you get the scissors for me? Thank you, yes. Kitchen shears. And I'm gonna just trim some of this off. Oops. Just put that on in there. If you don't have chives, you can use green onion if you want to. And I'm also gonna add some tarragon, but this is kind of fun. You could add whatever herbs you want. You could add some parsley. I would, but I don't have any right now. And I'm gonna just put that on in there. And the full recipe for the measurements will be in the link below, okay? So, really like that. That smells delicious. Add a little more of that. And then I'm gonna add salt. There you go. You could add fish sauce if you want to. Do not be afraid of fish sauce. Fish sauce adds umami. Let me grab that. I forgot it. Fish sauce gives it that wonderful flavor that is indescribable. It's like that umami flavor. And I like to add it to deviled eggs and everything. Don't smell it, but it makes things taste delicious. And then you're gonna add some pickle juice. Now you could use all pickle juice if you want to. I'm gonna do half beef broth just because I feel it's a little too vinegary, but my recipe testers loved it with just the vinegar. So the choice is yours, my friend. And then we have our roasted garlic. And this is always in my freezer, I mentioned that. I just keep it like this and in a big Ziploc in my freezer at all times. And I add it to my meatballs, my meatloaf, my stir fries. It's delicious. It's more of a mild, sweeter garlic, so you just drop a clove in there, or 2, depending on how much garlic you want. This is more mild, so it's just, it doesn't give you the garlic breath like the raw garlic does. And then you're going to blend it on up. Now, if it's too thick, like right now it's too thick, you're gonna add more beef broth or pickle juice, and then you just blend it on up until you get the consistency. Do know that it will thicken overnight. And here I have the consistency that I like. And just remember, it will thicken up in the fridge. But there you go. You have a delicious green goddess dressing that tastes great on chicken. It tastes great on a salad. It tastes great on asparagus, whatever you want to use it for. Simple. And make roasted garlic. It's delicious. And if you like this recipe, take a friend who would enjoy this recipe too. It's easy. There's no harmful seed oils. You know, whenever you buy those salad dressings at the store, they always have soybean oil or cottonseed oil, things you want to stay away from. This one, pure and delicious, and you can easily make it dairy-free with a ton of flavor. Mahalo, everybody. If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.